Hello everybody, welcome back to Road to Mass. I hope you all have an amazing day. Somehow, Sunday has come around once again. And I hope you all know by now what that means. It's time for some puzzle rushes. I'm looking forward to this one, to be fair. I've been practicing a lot of puzzles recently. Not puzzle rushes, just regular old one-off puzzles. Because I think chess.com did that like puzzle level thing, which is really interesting. And you know me, when there's numbers involved, I get a bit obsessed sometimes. This is really nice. So I've just been trying to level up that one. We go bishop here, by the way. Yeah. And I've been doing okay at that. It's strange that the puzzles are seeming to get easier, which is weird. The higher up you go. I don't really know why, but that's the way it is, I guess. So I managed to get like a 40 streak-ish, which is insane. This is really nice here. The pawn's pinned by the queen. Managed to get like a 40 streak on that. And put the puzzles up to like 2700-ish, I think. They don't feel like 2700 puzzles. They just feel like regular or like 1700 puzzles. But I'll take chess.com's word for it, you know. I'm not gonna complain. This is we just go here and skip all that hassle. Yep. We can go here, right, and just take the free knight. Yeah, because we've got the other rook supporting us. But yeah, I've been feeling tactical. This is just mate, yeah. We go here. No. We could just trade and take the free bishop. Is an option. Is it a good option though? I don't think check works, so I think it is the good option. Yeah. This is just mate. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys watched yesterday's episode at all. It was a bit of a disappointing one. I mean, I still very much enjoyed the game. We just win the bishop here. But it was a shame to go back below 2000. But that is the nature of the game with these point systems, you know. Especially when you just sort of rank up. We take with the queen because bishop takes bishop d7. You're pinned, so you can't actually take the rook. Yes. Whenever you go up, you know, you're more than likely to just go straight back down again. That's just the way it works. This is just mating, I believe. Which way do you go? Oh, you can only go one way because the knight covers this square. Yeah. Then you go here again. Yeah, you're more than likely to just go up again, which is fine. You know that you got to accept that that's a part of the game, and you will get better and improve and go back up again eventually. You just got to stick at it because, like, it's easy to become precious of your rating, but in the end, I think it's actually more detrimental than anything to care that much about the points. You know, it's nice to see and all. But it can become more of a hindrance than anything. We can't push, so we got to take the queen, and then just go rook d1, and then like that, which is cool. We have that, don't really work. We have that, doesn't really work. We have that. And if pawn takes, we have queen there. And if king takes, then we have check. King back, then mate. Yeah, that's quite tidy. I like that. This has to be mating, right? Or at least drawing. You go for a draw here. Check. King up. There. Pawn takes, queen takes, king there. And you repeat. I think you have to, right? Oh, no, that's just mate, right? That's just mate. Oh, no. Okay, we saw it. We saw it. It's no big deal. We saw it. Are you trapping the queen here? I don't think so. Maybe, actually. You got a knight there. Where's the queen going? Where is the queen going? It can't go anywhere, right? Yeah. Probably better off going up here. Because if you go downwards, the queen can block here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we've given up a lot of our compensation here. We probably throw in this check, right? And then this check. And then this check. And then king up there. And then something else. I mean, it's got to be this check. Yeah, they just let us away with it. We go here. King up. Then check. King there, check. King there. So what was it? There. How do you go? No, you can't go down, right? You've got to go up. There. You go back up. You go back up and then there, mate. That's quite nice. I like that a lot. Yeah, you go back up. That's really nice. Really, really nice. By the way, I found out our high score is actually 52 still. So I guess that's what we're going for today. Whether it can be done or not is another question. I think we can go here, right? This is just a pin that they can't get out of. And these are good ones to spot. Well, if I'm right, first of all. Good ones to spot when they can't actually get out of a pin. They've played g6, which is awkward. Awkward for them. Because they don't have a supported h6. And they don't have the option for g. They do actually have a supported h6, to be fair. But they don't have time to play h6 because they need to defend the knight. And then the knight d5 is the killer move. And they have to give up a load of material. Thank you very much. This looks smothered mate-esque. Oh, we can just take this rook, right? Go up the exchange. No, but then bishop takes knight at the end. No, we can just move the knight, right? Takes, bishop takes there. King there, takes. Bishop takes, knight takes. Right? I don't think there's anything better. Unless we go there first, but then rook takes, right? Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Cool. Stuff to calculate. Stuff to calculate. Can we take first? What's taking give us? There's back rank threats, which aren't nice. Are not nice. But then we have check, which is devastating. We just win. A load of stuff. Right? Yeah. That's just a pretty simple fork. I really want to check here. I don't think that actually does anything, though, with knight there to block. We have pushes, but not horrible. Not horrible. Do we get a free piece out of that? Takes, rook takes. And we get the attack on the queen, which is crucial. Takes, we take with check, which is also crucial. I think that works. And then the bishop covers there. We have a pawn push here. It's possible. It's possible. The king can't escape, so it has to go down, which makes things easy. And then we just go queen g1. But then they have rook h1, which is irritating. Ah, do we just go h5? Right? They can't stop that. h5, g4 just takes. King takes, queen there, mate. Yeah, h5 is really nice. That's a slow move. I like that a lot. No! Oh, it looked so nice. It looked so nice. Oh, no. Okay. Game faces on. We can hit this knight. Sure. We can hit the knight. They can defend this way. Then we go check. And that's scary for them, right? Queen blocks is irritating. Queen blocks. Okay, rook d1, there, queen there. Meh. Can we go check first? Not really. Not really. This pawn move, c5, annoying. Annoying. What do we do? d1? d1, c5. And bishop f2 or knight e2? Knight e2. e6 probably. e6, knight takes, pawn takes, rook takes. Queen there. b4. Ugh. Check first. He's got it. I like this rook d1 line. With check. The queen goes up. That's the only legal move. You could actually go b5 as well. With the knight supporting. This one's stumping me. This one is stumping me. You go this way, then they also have b5. No, b5 you just take, right? Yeah. Ooh, nasty, nasty, nasty. c5, there. Yeah, you have to check first. Queen there. And then takes. King takes, rook d1, c5. It doesn't, like, you win a pawn, maybe. That's it. That is it. You go there. Pawn there. I mean, you've got no real attack going, do you? Oh, did you go b4? Takes, pawn takes, check, queen up. Okay, that's a bit more promising. That's a bit more promising. Let's go for rook d1. Yeah. The question is, what next? Rook takes doesn't work. It's got to be b4. b4. Threatening to take, right? No, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's reevaluate. We'll get back to that one. Put it off for now. And we'll concentrate on these ones. I really want to sack that. We could sack this knight instead. Potentially a bit nicer. Threatening mate. You pretty much have to take that, right? Otherwise, I have discovered mate. Yeah. Okay, okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We have a check. King up, check. Knight there. No point sacking the knight. King up, check. King goes there. We have a check. There we have another check. There. Have a check. It seems to be running away from us. There. Go there. And there. 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 I'm lost. There. 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 King, there. Yeah. Check. King there. Check. King's forced down to here, and then we get that, right? No! Oh. That was a confusing one. Okay, let's have a look at these puzzles. See what's going on. This one, I really wanted h5 to work. To be honest, I don't really know why it doesn't work. Oh, have you got an f3? Have you got an f3? Okay, so the solution's probably that then. I think I was just trying to be fancy. Oh, you go up instead. Nice. Let's analyze that. Let's analyze that. Firstly, I want to see why h5 doesn't work. I think it's f3, right? Queen f5 check. What? Queen f5. Oh, queen f5 stops g4. Am I silly? Stopping, yeah, g5 doesn't actually stop the king going to h4. In fact, it's better on h6 to stop it going to g5. Oh, that's very silly from me. Say they go like there, which I think is fine anyway. So let's say they waste a move. We get this in. They still have there, and now they can actually go to g5 because our pawn's not on h6. That's a very silly decision. That is a very, very silly decision. Going back to the main line, there. I thought rook h1 here. Oh, then you just have queen h3, right? I should have seen that. That was sloppy. That was sloppy. I was trying to be too fancy with it. This one, I genuinely have no idea. I thought b4. Is it the check? No, it's not the check. Not rook takes. Knight there? No. Bishop there? No. Pawn push? No. I genuinely don't know. It's not... No, that's silly. I genuinely have no idea, right? Like, genuinely have no idea. Oh, you just take the pawn. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, no. It's a hanging pawn. It's a hanging pawn. Oh, my God. Why did I think the pawn was defended? I'm not sure why I thought the pawn was defended there. That's just a hanging pawn. You can just take that. And it doesn't change the pin at all. Oh, that's silly. That's so silly. Oh my gosh. I was just in my own head there. This one is an interesting series of checks. You probably go there and then down. Then there. No. Then there. Oh, we're going on an adventure here, folks. Not there. You go H5. And check. What? That's insane. There's so many things to analyze there. That's ridiculous. So many different things that can go wrong. Let's firstly have a look at why our move went wrong. Oh, queen takes. Queen takes knight. Ah. Oh, yeah. Queen takes knight. I think works. And then you just promote with check. To be honest, I didn't see that pawn there. I didn't see that pawn there at all. Apparently, you can just go king e2, though. Yeah, and then you're struggling to get any sort of mate at the back there. And they promote with check. And mate, actually. Which is great. So, if we follow the actual one... this is a mate in 5, by the way. King e2. Then you go knight back there, which I think we looked at. King e3. Queen c3. Oh, and that's mate. So if they go back down here, then you throw in this check. Queen c3. Again, if they go forward, you have mate here. Then you push h5, supported by the knight. The king's forced there, and that's just mate, with the knight covering the escape square there. That's quite cool. That is quite cool. Mate in 5. Ooh. They're always tough with queens, especially because there's like queens have a lot of checks, but they're not actually that good at. Like they're obviously good at it, but like it's quite complicated to see where you're leading something sometimes, especially when there's stuff in the way. Because you need to be able to get to the right squares, which influence your moves before, in order to position yourself to get to the right squares. If that makes any sense, I think. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Anyway, 43 is not an ideal score, not horrible either. There were some cool puzzles in there. I'll say that. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like if you liked. Please subscribe if you really liked. And I'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye-bye.